Good evening, everyone, and welcome to some 82L action between Los Corndog, Hermanos, and 30-Minute Midas. I'm joined here this evening with my co-caster, Almost Batman. Elijah, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Got a really interesting first start of this draft. From Los Corndog Hermanos. This is it's a very odd style of picking and banning, but we'll see if this works out for them. They did ban out the Tide and the PA, and then ended up picking up Centaur Warrunner and Witch Doctor for themselves. Going for more of a run at you strategy, I guess. And 30-minute Minus deciding to ban some meta picks, the Accent Sniper ban, and then grab up the Lion and the Silencer. Do you think this is going to be a core silencer or no?
If I had to guess, I would probably say a support. It's how it's more commonly run. But that's the nice part about silencers. It does give you that versatility. You can chuck them in the mid lane, chuck him in the safe lane as a carry or as a support, or even run him in an aggressive tri-lane, which Lion does pretty good with, just having a couple disables.
Yeah, they are radiant, so so the aggressive tri-lane would work out because they do have that extra pole camp there. Going aggressive tri-lane on Dire usually does not work out.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what they pick up for their second round of picks, because it will help us see what their strategy looks like in the long term. As for the second phase of bans, we have a Weaver and a Viper banned out by Los Corndog Hermanos. Viper, the ever-annoying hero. And 30-Minute Minus have banned out the Ogre Magi, and we're waiting on their second ban of this phase. What do you think about the Weaver ban?
He's just a hard hero to deal with for Centaur, and probably for whatever run at you style of carry they're probably going to pick, being that they first picked the Centaur, so they obviously highly value the hero. Obviously wanting to make use of the ult a lot. Or we might even see a safe lane Centaur and maybe see like something like an SF mid as their carry. And Ricky ban into a troll pick. Obviously just troll is just a really fucking strong hero. Heroes just and Spirit Breaker counter.
Spirit Breaker. So
more run at you heroes.
Yeah.
Another one of the in your face, we're gonna fuck your day up style heroes.
Yeah, so interesting drafts coming out of both teams. Troll, again, it looks more likely that Silencer might go for the mid or support role, being Troll, it would either be in the safe lane or mid as well. So interesting to see what 30-Minute Minutes do choose to go for with the rest of their draft. If they're gonna pick up another support, Venge is still in the pool this late on, which is a bit of a rarity.
Yeah, it's just odd to see. Nowadays teams usually prioritize grabbing one core and one support in the first phase of picks, and it's just odd to me to see both supports picked up in the first phase. But it might end up working out for them.
Yeah, 30-Minute Minutes do have a lot of options still, and they are going to need an offlaner as well. Clockwork's still in the pool, Bristleback. There's still quite a few good offlaners as well in the pool. And with Tide banned out, they're probably going to have to look to something like that, or even something unorthodox like Puck or Windrunner.
I don't see why they wouldn't want to pick the Bristleback, just because the hero does well against other melee heroes, and also with the troll, he does tend to hit very hard with the Warpath. So maybe it's an offlane Omni Knight. You can get away with a lot in the Radiant offlane. So you can pick a lot of the unconventional offlaners.
When Omni Knight in 6.83 did get quite a large buff with just his base HP regen, which made offlaning him a lot more feasible. Just he's not going to get bursted down as easily as he would in the past, and Soul Ring becomes better on him as well. Although with the Omni Knight pickup, it does look more likely that 30-Minute Minus are going to run a core silencer.
Yeah, you get the standard jug pick. The hero's just very solid. He doesn't really he does what he does very well, which is get farm and kill heroes with Omni Slash.
Mm-hmm. So Queen of Pain ban. I wonder if that's a bit of a counter ban to if they do actually pick up a
10 seconds to go.
Shadow Fiend potentially, because Quap does burst him down
5
quite easily
seconds.
once she hits 6.
Very true.
That'd be pretty core heavy, but
Reserve time.
who knows? Silencer. Again, they could aggro try and just put Omni Knight in the safe lane, just solo, instead of putting him in the off lane. 30-minute Mondays do have a lot of options.
Well, it could be a support Spirit Breaker or an offlane Spirit Breaker. We're not quite sure yet. So they obviously 30-minute Midas thinking that this is going to be the mid pick for Los Corndog Hermanos. I have seen some troll mid, or I mean not troll mid, centaur mid before. So, and
Yeah,
he doesn't do that bad against troll, but it is going to be probably a Magnus mid.
That would be again, 30-minute Midas do have a lot of versatility. Magnus mid makes the most sense, but offlane Magnus not unheard of, which would
Safe
actually
lane solo Magnus not unheard of.
yeah.
They have
Offlane
a
Magnus.
lot of options.
Offlane Magnus does make the most sense because I see it being difficult for them to put
10
Silencer in the
seconds to
off
go.
lane or Troll in the off lane.
Well, if this is a core Omni Knight, I think
Yes.
you got to remember they can get a lot. They can get away with a lot with the Radiant offlane. And
Yeah,
gonna grab the
Chris.
Nickel Frost for that late game security of being able to delete a hero from Dota. And that is always quite annoying with that Aghanim Scepter. Just add 30 seconds, no buyback. Oh, it's brutal. Late game, you don't even really know what to do sometimes.
Yeah, and so we're into the game now.
Better get ready.
I will start off the introduction with 30-minute Midas. We have Tusser on the Troll Warlord. We got TBRD on the Omni Knight. Brockness Monster on the Magnus. Bezo on the Lion. And Senor Slardar on the Silencer.
And on our dire side, we
Yep.
got Moist on the Juggernaut. Daft Volta on the Witch Doctor. Zizo, I don't know how to pronounce that. That's an odd name. On the Necrophos.
Zizo makes the most sense.
Yeah, and Mind Game on the Spirit Breaker, and in the offlane it'll be Bungus the Fungus on the Centaur Warrunner.
Alright, so we got
30
a lot of
seconds to
dire
showtime.
heroes positioned up in the top here for this initial rune. Bottom's gonna be pretty free for Troll to pick up that rune. So, looks to be like one rune apiece. Oh, we do have some aggression from the Silencer.
They are prioritizing the block for Centaur.
Ooh, they
did
try and
the
push.
skewer.
Tried to screw up. And Spirit Breaker's charging it on the Magnus, but no bash, of course, level 1. And that's a first blood, so Jug gets the last hit onto the Magnus. The Witch Doctor's in trouble. Actually, the Silencer's in trouble. He
2
gets
kills now.
smacked down, so 2 kills for Los Corndog Hermanos early, and Lion's in trouble, but they don't have the stun up on Witch Doctor, so he's going to waddle away to safety. So, good start for Los Corndog Hermanos. Omni Troll. So, 30-minute Midas did get both bounty runes, but again, losing 2 heroes, not the way to do it, especially feeding a first blood off to the Juggernaut.
Yeah, that's never what you want. They are going to be doing dual lanes, it looks like.
So, all our theory crafting was for nothing.
Dual lanes with the for 30-minute Midas they're doing dual lanes. They do look like they're somewhat going to try lane with the Witch Doctor kind of roaming around doing what he wants, with the Spirit Breaker able to charge when he wants, as he's going to do right now.
He's charging right now. So, Spirit Breaker is only level 1, so no bashes, but
The Witch Doctor's right here with the stun, and
yeah,
this should be
nothing to bounce
another
off
kill.
of, but yeah, so another kill. So 3-0 for Los Corndog Hermanos. A good early start for them. Lion making a long trek down to the bottom lane just to place a ward. He didn't get it up in the pregame, so
Yeah, obviously with that, the rune skirmish at top, he couldn't really
it's a
venture
funny
away.
it's a funny ward at the eye fountain.
Yeah, I've never seen that one before.
Yeah, it's kind of silly.
So this is kind of an odd thing to do, is stick Silencer solo alone, top versus this tri-lane, and it is going to give the Witch Doctor freedom to roam, but they do have a ward to be able to spy him out.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame Los Corndog Hermanos did kind of let this lane push
He
out.
might actually be able to get a kill on this lion.
Oh, I'm totally not seeing this. Witch Doctor's gonna go down. He's getting low. The lion, he's gonna salve up, so he's not gonna get the last right click.
Oh.
And
Coming apart.
Witch Doctor does get the lion. Pardon
Yeah,
me.
he was level
And
2, he had the Maledict.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the Maledict, but I thought I saw a lion pop a salve, so I thought that.
Yeah, but he
maybe
canceled the salve with the one last right click, and then it ended up,
Right.
last Maledict tick would kill him.
Right,
So-
right.
Actually a pretty good trade, because it even took Magnus off the mid lane, allowing more free farm for the Necrophos.
Yeah, Necrophos 14 and 2 in the mid lane. Most last hits on the map. Magnus only 6 and 1, so not the greatest. The Silencer offline is pretty strange. Like, Silencer is a really poor hero in the offlane, in my opinion. Just he's very immobile and has no escape.
Yeah, 300 move. He's a 300 move speed
Oh,
hero against
Necrophos was
Jug with
really low in
boots.
mid. Necrophos is actually getting gone on by the Magnus. With Magnus had a regen rune, but not quite enough damage. He was very low, but bottled up just in time. Troll. Oh, he got stunned by the Centaur. Oh, he actually gets double-edged, but the Purify too. And they're going to actually get a return kill on the Centaur bottom here too. Whirling Axis comes out and boom. Down goes Centaur. So, good purification by the Omni Knight after the double-edge did a lot of damage to Centaur, allowing him to get that kill.
He is deciding to max the double edge and not going for the return damage to deal with the right clicks from the both the Omni Knight and the Troll.
Guess what's happening to Dyer's bottom tower?
Chug. He didn't throw that too low on mana. Oh, and a Spirit Breaker charge. He's coming to this top rune on the Magnus. Magnus is going to back off, but they're going to kill. He skewers away. Spirit Breaker is not going to cancel. He's going
The
man
beast
mode.
is charging.
Oh,
Yeah,
and actually,
Ooh,
65
very
HP.
close.
The, Death Pulse almost getting the kill.
Jug with no mana top, so he might get going on in a second here.
Yeah, who did I just see double DD rune on? Oh, Necrophos. Omni Knight stacking the jungle for his team, so that's gonna be good. In a couple minutes when when the troll goes to clear it.
He
Another
just
Spirit
attacked
Breaker
the full
charge.
camp, so he's gonna pull in a second. here
Spirit
to try
Breaker
and-
is charging on the troll. He's gonna cancel it. He's just giving vision. Okay, no, he's
Well,
not gonna
Lion does
cancel it.
pick it out.
Witch Doctor's actually TPing in, and the Omni Knight's really far away. He's all by himself. The stomp misses, but the stun comes in. Maledict gets popped on, and the Spirit Breaker is still charging in. The hits, that's the bash. They're gonna keep chasing him, Maledict, but they don't quite have enough damage, so the troll's just gonna walk away to safety.
That hero's so fast.
Oh, mid. Magnus is very low, but Necrophos just not enough damage. No mana for another Death Pulse, which would have sealed the deal.
Yeah.
Anyways, you're saying?
Decent trades going around. 30-minute Midas able to get themselves a little bit back into this game with the 2 revenge kills. They are giving up a lot in the offlane. This Jug is actually getting pretty decent farm compared to. He's not getting that much farm anymore because his supports did abandon him, but he was getting good farm at the beginning.
Yeah.
Now that his supports are just really.
Magnus kills the Necrophos in the mid lane. I did not see that.
The shockwave killed him.
Yeah.
Just being too low, and the fact that Magnus is gonna max the shockwave is just a little bit too much damage to deal with for Necrophos. Playing a little bit too aggressive.
And suddenly disconnects, and we have a pause.
Oh man.
Probably not a DDoS though, so just say.
I would be very surprised if it's DDoS.
Yeah, we're gonna DDoS an 82 all game. Los Corndog Hermanos have obviously bet on this game and are DDoSing 30-minute Midas to ensure victory.
I'm pretty sure that's against the tournament rules, is it? Oh yeah, just the Dota crash, that's all.
I don't even know who takes bets for 82L.
I don't, yeah, me either.
Payouts of literally 2 commons for a win. So Magnus, 800 gold in the bank, so it'll be interesting to see if he does go to get mana boots up first or try and rush that Blink Dagger a bit quickly. It's gonna take probably about 5 more minutes at the current rate for him to get a Blink up.
Spirit Breaker did just finish his urn, so he'll have that for the next few fights to be able to heal up afterwards if there is a prolonged fight going on.
So, Jug with the phase boots he has only 500 gold in the bank. He doesn't have many items yet. Nothing on courier? Nope. Seems those Corndog Hermanos are trying the map whiteout technique. Maybe I'll put up a cover screen over the stream. Prevent from any sniperinos.
I'll help.
I need to actually reduce bitrate a little bit on this. It's gonna make the stream less nice looking, but it'll make my internet be able to actually handle it right now. Okay. I literally have a cover on the screen, but okay.
Alright.
Still paused, he's on his way.
Yeah, so this Jug is not having a good time after both supports decided to ditch him to go adventure the map, and the Silencer's actually been getting a lot now off of this 1v1.
Yeah, and he's able to use Last Word really effectively, because Jug just... Even the 2 points in Curse, Jug's out of mana all the time, and he can't cast anything. So... Apologies if the stream isn't working perfectly. I'm getting a lot of really strange errors from OBS that I'm not too sure of. So
Magnus
apologies.
does have RP ready, so he's gonna get this top rune and probably go to get a kill, perhaps on the Jug at the up top. I do have a ward to spot that, but he can't really stop Skewer into RP.
Actually, I'm going to stop recording, because I think that'll help. I think my hard drive is being taxed a little bit too much. But, sorry, pardon me, what did you say about Magnus?
He will get it. He will get the top rune and probably have his RP ready. He might look to go top and assist the Silencer.
Yeah, they should be able to get that off, because...
They do have wards, but he can skewer in still, and he can't really stop RP.
No, and Jug, he has no mana, so he can't Blade... Not that Blade Fury will stop, but it might deter, because you'll still take damage during it. But you'll be able to get in there. Jug has no mana at all because of the Silencer, and we got some drawings here at the bottom lane from 30-minute Midas. It looks like they're gonna try and take... Oh, I can't draw on the minimap and pause. Oh, it won't show on the map, but it'll show on the minimap.
Did Witch Doctor come from the bottom tower, or did he come from the river?
If I'm remembering correctly, I think this was... They TP'd bottom because the Spirit Breaker and the Centaur were setting up a gank, but the Troll was able to get away safely.
Oh yeah, because I don't think they know he's here.
Yeah, so
I think they know
the Spirit Breaker's actually charging now, and the Stampede as well. He's gonna get caught up behind the tower. The Troll, he's gonna get stunned up. Double Edge, doesn't have much to do, but the Omni Knight and stuff are coming. Lion, ooh, just one right click for the Sender, and he's gonna fall. This cast comes out. The stun on 2, good stun by the Lion, and he's gonna get repelled. He's gonna chase after the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor's gonna get earned up, and he cancels the earn, but not much kill potential.
He has another
stun
on the Hex already. If he can get
he has another
range for
stun
it.
Hex, but he doesn't have a finger, and he's putting himself at risk because Spirit Breaker. Oh, not enough mana for Spirit Breaker to charge, but
yeah,
he's still gonna walk away.
Here comes the Magnus did show up top. He did not
is top
go for the RP
ganking.
though. There's
RP on
the
2,
RP.
and the last word, and the Curse of the Silent, and the spin out takes off the curse, but last word does get applied to the Necrophos. Witch Doctor has also shown up to the party, but he's not going to chuck anything in. Spiritbreaker's in a bit of a poor position, but he's going to charge off. No bashes, which is unfortunate for the troll, and Spiritbreaker is just going to charge off to the top lane, I think. Oh, no, mid lane, but the creeps all died.
Yeah, wasted RP there, unfortunately. He didn't really have that much mana to make use of it.
No, it was almost more of a... It ended up being more of a defensive RP. Necrophos making the long
Perhaps a
hike
little bit
back
more
to base.
patience. Perhaps a little bit more patience would have helped him.
Yeah, but look at the gold graph so far. 30-minute Midas, after their sort of disastrous start, have recovered. They're not too much in the lead, but they're about 500 gold in the lead, which is better than nothing. And
It's mostly on the troll for the moment.
Yeah. Oh,
But he's about
we
to
got
go down
Stampede
once
bottom,
again.
troll, and he's gonna get altered, but
Ooh.
the silence. Oh, but he was repelled, so that's why I didn't.
He was repelled.
Silence was literally irrelevant in that case. They can get healed. Oh, he gets purified, but then the Omni Knight does fall. Last word onto the Centaur. The Centaur has no mana. He doesn't, and nothing to double edge. The oh, he's gonna still get charged. Oh, the Necrophos so low, but he's gonna bottle up. The Silencer's gonna try and man mode, but he's putting himself at risk. And he might. Oh, he gets double edge, and
yeah,
in comes the
double edge.
Spiritbreaker as well. Troll's gonna die to the Spiritbreaker too, which is unfortunate.
That's a three for nothing.
Oh, almost out of reach, but yeah, 3 for 0 for Los Hermanos. Oh, the skill onto the Spiritbreaker, but Spiritbreaker.
No mana for RP.
Oh, he has mana for a charge, and he's gonna charge to the top lane onto the Lion. So
Yeah, RP was
unfortunate
on
for the
cooldown.
Magnus. Yeah, I don't know if he could have got the kill with RP anyways. Might have been close, but unfortunate for 30-minute Midas. 3 for 0 in the bottom lane, killing Troll and the 2 supports. Well, I guess only 1 support because Silencer's playing off lane.
Yeah, this Jug is not really farming too well. Unfortunately, he hasn't really had the support backup like Troll has. Troll has had the Omni Knight there pretty much the whole game, and Jug's kind of been 1v1ing
Oh,
the
Stampede
Silencer
in
for a
on the
while.
Silencer.
Yeah.
Silencer's dead. Rip Silencer. Jug did commit the Omni Slash, but I don't think he really needed that.
He had the ability to commit the Omni Slash because Silencer ran away from the creeps. So
Yeah.
when you run away from the creeps versus a Juggernaut, you pretty much are giving him a free kill, especially when he has Omni Slash. Sometimes it's just better to hang. Sometimes it's just better to hang out with the creep wave just to maybe get a lucky bounce if he decides to Omni Slash with the creep wave there.
Pinging on this bottom down here for some reason.
Regen Rune gonna go to the Magnus. He does have RP up, so maybe he'll look to do something with that. He is saving it for the Blink Dagger rather than getting the Arcanes early.
Lion did just hit level 6 just now, so he does have a finger up and online, so could be interesting, but they don't really have any initiation right now. Magnus almost to his Blink Dagger, only about 200 gold away, so
yeah, he's been out of mana in a lot of these fights, so I think it might have been better of him to go for the Arcane Boots before he grabs his Blink, since he is farming pretty well.
yeah, hard to say.
Though
Blink-
Necrophos is crushing him, and
Oh, he's
as
getting
far as last
charged.
go.
Oh, he's gonna scare away. We tried to commit the RP.
does
He gets
have RP.
silence. He's gonna commit the RP. TP coming in from Troll and from the Lion. The Spiritbreaker is gonna fall. The Magnus does have enough gold. Oh no, he's only 50 away from being able to purchase Blink Dagger. Finger onto the Witch Doctor and a double stun. Nice on Necrophos. And Necrophos is gonna fall as well. So a 3 for 0 going away with 30-minute Midas, which is excellent.
Very nice response from them.
Yeah, good TP by Troll and the Lion. Not often you see a carry TPing into a lane. Usually a support task, but pays off well. So bump the net worth chart in favor of 30-minute Midas by about 1,500 gold. So definitely doing well for them. Troll is currently being charged, but the Spiritbreaker will cancel that, I'm sure, before he makes. Yeah, and he does. They got a bit of tower. Pardon me? Sorry.
So Corndog are actually doing pretty well with this Necrophos. He's actually getting a lot of farm, but the troll is still very far ahead of everyone else, and he's now giving the lane XP and farm to the Omni Knight, so Omni Knight can catch up and get himself some tranquils and perhaps get himself back in the game. He is pretty
Last
far
word
behind.
onto the Jug up top.
And
He's
Troll's
gonna
in
get
trouble.
skewered, and last word's gonna click. He's gonna get Curse of the Silence, and actually Jug's dead too. Troll is in trouble bottom, but nobody gets repelled.
Okay, he just walks away. He just walks away. He's so fast with these phase boots, man. It's ridiculous because most normal heroes you'd be like, oh, he's in pretty big trouble.
Oh,
They
and
got
Invis
3
Witch
heroes.
Doctor, but he's only level 5, so not much he can do. He's gonna maybe try and kill the courier, but no.
No, he's just trying to find a good position to get a kill.
Oh, Stampede Troll is caught in the bad place. Witch Doctor does get, and the Necrophos ult does come out, but doesn't kill off the Troll. Oh, Guardian Angel gets popped as well. Spearbreaker is charging in. The Troll
into
does
the Omni
get...
Knight ult. Oh gosh,
yeah,
this is
and,
bad.
and the Spearbreaker dies, and the Centaur 33 HP, very close by 30 Midas to get that kill. What's going on in that
this
fight?
Korean Dota? We're 13 minutes in, man. They're already 5-manning. What the heck is going on here?
Yeah, we got 9 kills aside. Both teams very active on the map so far, getting some stuff done. Magnus does have his Blink Dagger complete, and he's only 300 and a bit gold away from his arcane boots.
Yeah, he's having a bit of mana issues, but he's doing a good job having an impact on the game. The very well timed Repel and Omni Knight ult won them that fight pretty easily.
Oh yeah, that was a great Guardian Angel and Repel. Jug has a pretty decent Ancient stack here, but he isn't quite able to clear it. Healing Ward is on cooldown, so once he comes back for that, he should be able to clear that out.
Yeah, normally you need Yasha
the
to start
skewer,
clearing it out.
and the Centaur does stomp, but he's gonna get killed by the Silencer anyways. Troll thinks of diving on the Witch Doctor, but is wiser. And Necrophos kills Lion in the mid lane. So it looks like they're gonna maybe look to trade the tier 1 bottom for.
Magnus has a
the tier
DD
1
and
mid.
he's gonna start bottling up. He does have RP available, so
But they did spot this out by that ward, so they are privy to what's going on.
He does have the Blink Dagger, so
And he skewers. He's getting charged. Does he get the RP off? He gets last word of but Magnus almost. Oh, he does fall, but not to the ulti, which is important. Necrophos pops Blade Mail.
whoa, okay.
Kills the Silencer. So interesting pickup. And Troll's gonna fight the Spiritbreaker. Spiritbreaker does get bashed, and one bash. Oh, not quite. And he's gonna get healed by the Death Pulse. And Necrophos is gonna walk into the Radiant Jungle. He has a TP scroll, but he seems very hesitant to use it. Oh, especially because Lion, gets juked out. Unfortunately, Lion.
Walked right past him.
And as that was going on, Juggernaut was able to take the tier 1 top on the Radiant side. So tier 1s on each offlane are down. And if we look at net worth, Troll's in the lead 6,600, and Necrophos is about 1,500 behind with Jug at
Centaur
just under
decided
5K.
to buy his Blink Dagger from the fountain shop rather than get it at the side shop for some reason.
He's safe. He doesn't want to get hit on that. Oh, Stampede comes in, and the charge onto the Troll. Stampede, gets silenced. He's going to check out Whirling Axes, but it's not going to do much. Lion is coming in for support. He's going to wrap around. He's going to get 2 in the stun. Oh, we've only got the Spiritbreaker. Spiritbreaker's going to ulti the Troll. Troll's going to try and run away. He's negative earn charge. Lion's in trouble as well. Lion does have a finger available. Troll's going to try and run back to base. Spiritbreaker is charged right now. He's going to charge onto the Troll. Lion does die at the tower. The Troll's going to get cast up. He's running away. No earn. But he drops the Death Ward. 11 HP. So close.
Man.
One more hit from that Death Ward would have killed the Troll. And up top lane, Juggernaut falls and
RP expended to kill the Juggernaut, but the Blade Fury and the Omni Slash the Omni Slash wasn't able to be used because of the silencer, but he did get the Blade Fury off, and it ended up killing the Magnus during the RP.
Yeah, and so Jug fell, Magnus fell. Troll got away by the skin of his teeth, and
The lion
Los Corndog
fell.
Hermanos.
So 2
Pardon?
for 1. 2 for 1, the lion fell under the tower for the necro.
Yeah. Oh, and they have gotten the mid tier 1 tower. So Radiant doesn't have any doesn't have any tier 1 towers remaining. 30-minute Midas. If we look at the gold lead, have given away their lead a bit. They're about 2k behind now, which is not the greatest. The Necrophos is starting to pick up momentum with the Blade Mail, which is really unorthodox. Usually I see Mech Dagon being more sort of core.
No, I believe it's just to deter the troll from attacking him, so he can actually get an ult off in the fights.
Yeah.
Because if troll decides to go on him with like the ult and in melee form, he's just gonna get bashed to death and melt. Because he's right now in the early game, he's not gonna be tanky enough to be able to do anything.
Yeah, it's just a bit of an interesting build that I haven't seen. So.
He's opting not to get the mech because they do have Witch Doctor heal and the urn on the Spirit Breaker, so I'm pretty sure they are pretty confident in their sustain for the now.
Yeah,
he may have to go back for the mech at some point.
Yeah, Magnus doesn't quite have his man boots, and he's getting charged on, but he blinks. Oh, and gets silenced, but Omni Slash is gonna chew him up. I think he blinked in for an aggressive RP, but Jug just too fast with the Omni Slash.
Looking to no, the RP was on cooldown for 3 more seconds.
Oh.
He was blinking back to skewer.
Okay. We have Silencer and Omni Knight. They're gonna get gone on blinking on the Silencer. Charges up too. He's gonna get stomped, skewered, double-edged, ulted by the Necrophos. He's down for the next 30 seconds. Troll does take the Roshan while it's happening, so space created by the Radiant. A Death Ward comes off. It's gonna kill the Lion, and ooh, he was gonna stomp, but the Omni Knight did have repel on him, so wouldn't have done much. But 20 minutes in, and Los Corndog Hermanos, after their good start, bit of a shaky early mid game, they've recovered and are applying pressure to this
Objective gaming, dude.
Yeah, Omni Knight ult here has RP
4-man
on
RP.
4,
Whoa.
and the Purify. 2 are down, and the 3 down. The
Cleave.
repel is gonna help on the prevent the misses on that. The repel by the Omni Knight is gonna help the troll being able to hit the Necrophos without the blade mail being returned. This is a dead Spirit Breaker. He doesn't have charge. He's no mana, and that's dead. But the Juggernaut's gonna get an exchange onto the Omni Knight, and the troll's gonna spin. Troll does have Aegis, and so does like a 5 for 3. I don't even know.
Man,
all 5 for
those
Los
melee
Corndog
whirling axes blind on any melee hero just in a 1v1 is just so brutal to deal with.
So, yeah, that was.
And he still has not used Aegis. He can just do whatever he wants still.
It's a really good turnaround by 30-minute Midas. They looked like it was bad. They did the troll did get spotted out over here and and he got gone on, but the Magnus just respawned and landed an amazing RP.
Dropped the 4-man RP and gave the cleave to the troll warlord, and along with the Purify, just melted their entire team.
Oh yeah, and Omni Knight with the Guardian Angel and the repel as well to allow. Even if the Necrophos did pop Blade Mail, the repel just allows him to bash away on him anyways. So
yeah, he does sense the. He's gonna lose.
Silence comes off, but it's a little bit late. The Blade Mail is popped, but he's gonna try and get 1 return kill. Oh, Aegis, yeah. So he does actually kill the Witch Doctor, and the Spirit Breaker comes in, bashes the Lion. Lion hexes the Spirit Breaker, but he's gonna fall to the Necrophos.
Unfortunately.
And yeah, not quite. Troll's gonna chase the Troll, but Troll doesn't even fucking care. He's gonna just keep it.
He's just
gets double edge. He's gonna fall, and the Juggernaut's running, and he's gonna Omni Slash, but he gets mostly creeps. But the negative burn charge is gonna make the Magnus fall. So a 3 for 2, and plus Aegis, and this Silencer is gonna walk away, and we have a pause by the Magnus.
Yeah, pretty poor. Unfortunately, a pretty poor fight by 30-minute Midas. The troll deciding to commit after that, and they didn't have the backup of the Omni Knight this time. The Omni Knight was actually had just TP'd back to base, so there's no way he can get there in time.
Yeah, and Omni Knight, Troll got spotted out by this ward here, which didn't really help. So bit unfortunate
Yeah,
for
the
him.
deep, the two deep observer wards for our dire side are doing a lot of work right now.
Yep. So after this fight, Los Corndog Hermanos are gonna look to turn this into a few lanes getting pushed in. Jug is solo pushing mid. The mid tower is at about a third health right now, 500, and this could fall. They're actually going to choose fort. And bottom lane's getting pushed in by the Centaur and the Spirit Breaker, along with Witch Doctor being pretty aggressive. Gonna place a really aggressive ward. Lion actually fingered Jug. Jug's really low, 62 HP. Just one right click, but they're not going to be able to catch him. Juggernaut has
a little
completed.
bit of impatience from the Lion there. He should have waited till the
Omni-Knight's getting charged on.
Omni-Knight got in there.
Juggernaut has completed a Diffusal Blade. The stun airball.
RP is up, so I do believe they want to be careful here, but we might see them commit. They have both. They don't have the
Spirit Breaker charging in
there's
on
the
the
RP
silencer.
available.
Silencer get RP on nobody,
RP
misses the RP, and the Lion dies to the Necrophos ult. Double Edge kills the Omni Knight, and Death Ward. The Silencer's gonna get ultied by the Spirit Breaker. The Troll comes in, spins a Rin, kills the Necrophos. The stun comes in from the Witch Doctor. He got a Maledict on 3. He's gonna be able to TP out if the Troll. Yeah, Troll can't get to him. Too many. Nobody was letting.
Too much
they
Witch
were all
Doctor
blocked
stun.
up,
Cask is bouncing.
and they were
go,
blocked
man.
up in there too.
Yeah, they did get a deep absorber ward out of that right there.
Yeah, so very good from Los Corndog Hermanos. It was a 2-for-2 trade, so even trade. Actually,
it wasn't that
not
even
because it was
they'd
2
lost the
supports for
Necrophos,
2 core.
and they didn't get the Necrophos ults kill. Like the kill didn't go actually retaliate from the Reaper Scythe. It ended up after the Reaper Scythe.
Didn't it kill him? I can't see that. Oh, maybe I can see in the combat log.
I'm pretty sure he missed it again. He's been missing them kind of a lot. Unfortunately, they are saying that this area is warded over here, so definitely.
I mean, oh, nothing. I'm using the combat log, and I may have crashed Dota.
Oh boy. Well, we're gonna have an engagement mid. Nothing happening so far. Spirit Breaker gonna charge into 4 heroes with a stun. Omni Slash going off onto 4 more heroes. They're gonna only get the kill on the Troll. Troll is fighting through this, but he is gonna fall.
Okay, I got it. Oh, now the game's lagging.
Double stun onto Centaur. Double edge into another Spirit Breaker charge on the Omni Knight. Lion gonna fall along with the Silencer, along with the Omni Knight, and they are gonna get this tier 2 tower mid for the dire side. No hero was lost in that fight. Sustained from the Necrophos and the Witch Doctor is so powerful, and they're gonna go high ground after this. Very, very smart fight from them, knowing that they can engage with the Spirit Breaker charge and all their ults. 4-man RP by the Magnus.
Oh, and
into a
okay,
4-man skewer into the tier 4s. But he is going to go down and sacrifice his life for this. No buybacks except for Silencer on the Radiant side, and they are going to lose their racks for this.
Okay. So I'm back, reconnected. I saw the skewer. It looked good, but 30-minute Midas didn't really have any backup for him.
They just overcommitted to a fight mid. The Troll was fighting through everything, but he didn't have enough backup there because they didn't have the RP and they didn't have the Silencer. Like, the Silencer out was a little bit late. So they ended up losing their racks and 2 towers and their whole entire team eventually went down. No deaths for Corndog. Very, very good engagement from them.
Yeah, it sounds like a good thing and a good deal. And
just showing the sustain from the Witch, Doctor and Necrophos pretty much won them that fight.
And looking at the net worth chart, actually, so we're over 7,500 in favor of Los Corndog Hermanos, so it does well for them. And both
Centaur going for a pipe. So when they do another high ground push, they're going to have a pipe available. Vlad's completed on the Spirit Breaker, which did help that fight, actually. It was completed that fight. Blinkdagger now on the Necrophos.
Jug used 4 Diffusal Blade charges since he picked it up.
Yeah, he used 2. The fight basically broke out right here, and Troll got caught right here, and there was 4 heroes on top of him. his reinforcements came up here, and Spearbreaker charged like this, and hit 4 heroes with his charge, and basically disabled almost the entire team of 30-minute Midas, and they had a bit of trouble from there. They just they called the retreat bell. Troll was left alone versus 3 heroes, and Spearbreaker was in the back fucking with everybody else, and they just couldn't really do anything.
30-minute Midas do take the top tier 1, but for bottom tier 2, not really the best trade.
They're gonna try and go for 2 with the jug, with the troll ulti here, and then probably try and retreat back. But they might end up losing their Rex because this jug is pretty fat. He does have the Mask of Madness up very soon.
Yeah, Troll's gonna get the tower. He does have TP, but they're not gonna be able to get in and cancel it. Oh, so close. The cask was in the air, but cask is in the air.
Lion goes down almost immediately.
Cask could come hit Omni Knight, I'm not sure.
RP,
oh, RP, so Spearbreaker's dead, the Jug's dead, and the cask comes in from downtown, casted here, and
really?
bouncing on. Yes, Witch Doctor casted it, and just before, like, the troll was able to TP out before, and of course it will chase you to the ends of the earth.
Alright. Well, they lost 2 heroes for that. They did make the base defense. They gave up the Lion immediately. The Lion just basically eating all of Spearbreaker's abilities. And then Spearbreaker was a little bit too deep into 4 heroes.
So Troll smokes, looks like he's gonna go for an Aegis. Roshan,
he does have Satanic complete now, so he's gonna be really difficult to deal with.
Roshan's not up for you, is he?
No, he's not up.
Okay.
The just don't have the timer says each tick is what, a minute, correct?
I think so, yeah.
It looks like
minute 2 he's up. Yeah. I don't have the timer because of my disconnect, so I'm not sure.
Okay,
well, so
it looks about like a whole tick, so it looks about 60 seconds from now.
We're gonna get a rumble in the Roche Pit. The Necros does pop Blade Mail, but the Spearbreaker's charging Troll, but Troll's gonna fall. Necros all these down for 100. That
Blade Mail is actually a really smart pickup against the Troll. He just did so much damage to himself and then instantly able to be Reaper Sight that 50%.
And he's down for a minute now without buyback. Or
yeah, no ability to buy back. They do have a Dire Observer Ward in the base. I don't know when they got that up.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But Spearbreaker is charging on Magnus, but he cancels that.
Yeah,
Stampede did get fired, but they're gonna back off and look to maybe
with Troll deleted, they're looking to take a Rax here. They got 70 seconds to do this. This is not looking good for 30-minute Midas. Already a Rax down. They do have the saving grace of the RP. The Silencer ult will be up for the next fight as well, and the Guardian Angel. So they do have all 3 of their big team fight ults. They are without their big damage dealer though. So this is going to be a big and very difficult fight for them if they can't land a good RP.
One last top tower.
Jug's going to take the top tier 2 uncontested. Jug's looking, has actually completed Manta, just has to have Courier fly it out. Spearbreaker's charging on Lion. Lion's gonna be dead. Skewer comes in actually, so Spearbreaker with a bit of a misplay. Lion looked dead, but it's clutch repel by the Omni Knight to keep him alive.
Corndog deciding to just push this as deciding to have a little bit of split push. Jug deciding to farm.
Oh, RP on 3. Purify, which is great. Last word. Silence comes off, and that's a dead Witch Doctor. And the Necros. Centaur's dead. Necros is hexed. He's gonna get right click down. He's gonna get defused, and Omni Slash is wasted. And so the Necros falls as well, and the Skewer by the Magnus onto the Truggernaut. 5 down. Really great fight from 30-minute Midas. They're able to wipe all of those Corndog Hermanos inside their base. Really good RP.
Okay, so Omni Knight was completely wasted there. Not only did he try to use it on a Guardian Angel hero, he also had the creep wave spawn right as he Omni slashed. So he ate most of the creep wave with the Omni. Oh man, what an unfortunate series of events there.
This Magnus Omni Knight combo is really, really good. The RP in, the Omni Knight being able to just purify, get in there, and he's doing a lot of work, both of them as a pair.
Yeah, and 30-minute Midas getting really lucky with the late Roshan spawn, so now they're going to get a free Aegis out of this, and they might look to push down mid. They might be able to even out the Rax count right now.
Yeah, Big Man's going to fall quite quickly. The Witch Doctor's gonna TB. They're cognizant of this, but they can't stop it.
There's an Invis Spirit Breaker, and he's gonna get
Oh,
killed.
the Stampede comes in. A Troll actually kills Spirit Breaker. My camera is not working for me there.
No, that's fine. Spirit Breaker walking in with his Shadow Blade, thinking he's safe, and there was a sentry down on the ground, so he walked right into 4 heroes, and they were like, they baited him in, let him walk a little bit further in, and they got the kill pretty easily.
Nice. Also note, I don't know if we've mentioned it quite yet. Centaur also picked up a Blade Mail.
No, I didn't make mention of it, but it's a pretty good pickup this game, especially against the Troll. Witch Doctor getting closer to his Ags, he's about halfway there.
Yeah.
Our
Troll
Omni
is
Knight is
satanic.
really poor still. Our Omni Knight's pretty poor. Lion going for a 4-staff over a Blink.
Yeah, Troll is a
Can't do
Satanic.
nothing about the
I did
structures
not
right
notice this
now.
either.
I called that out before the previous fight when he got Reaper's
Okay.
Blade.
Right. And we
but-
got a boss.
And a sorry.
So, things are looking not out of reach for 30-minute minus. They're a bit behind, but
They have the
actually,
Aegis
no, they're
available.
ahead now.
They have the
They're
Aegis,
ahead
but
after that last fight.
they're behind in a sense that they are down a Rex, but they
Yes.
and they still have quite a few towers to go through if they want to decide to push mid to even out this Rex, the momentum from the creeps. But they are looking to go back and farm a little bit now. Perhaps Troll wanting to finish another item before he decides to push with this Aegis,
Yeah.
or maybe perhaps wanting Corndog to overcommit once more and get a good fight out of them and then push down mid. That might be their plan here.
Yeah, though. Hard to say. So I think if 30-minute minus are able to win one good fight, it will...
Well, they have Troll, so it's if Troll lives after the fight and they win it, it's pretty much a guaranteed Raxing, if down mid at least. Depends on who gets Reaper Scythe. If somebody does actually get Reaper Scythe, he does have the Blade Mail, so he should be able to live through this. They're smoked up going into their jungle, looking for a kill. Magnus is pretty far out here and might be in danger. He's going to miss the skewer. There are 5 heroes on 5 heroes here. This is going to be a big engagement.
Yeah, oh, somebody gets hexed up. Guardian Angel comes also onto the Silencer, so Silencer's down. The Troll does pop BKB, he's gonna bash away on everything. So Necros has popped his Blade Mail. Centaur's is down, but oh, Centaur actually got repelled by the Omni Knight by mistake, so that's not very great. Spirit Breaker charges on the Troll. Troll does have Aegis, so that's not the end of the road. Omni Knight's gonna flee to a safe position to be able to repel the Troll, but he's gonna fall actually before he can get that up. Necros' Blade Mail is up. The Troll is gonna bash away. He does have the Satanic, so it's not even gonna matter. So 3 for 3. All 3 core or Jug and Necros are gonna fall for those Corndog Hermanos. The only one gonna survive. Oh, and actually Centaur, Lion's in a bad place, but Centaur is also, he's gonna get stunned. He's gonna get bashed to death by the Troll and hexed up, and that's a death. So good little bit of a bait by the Lion. Lion was a bit out of position, but he really did a good job of making those Corndog Hermanos pay for that. Really clutch stun and hex. So good work
So
by
the
30
Silence
Minute
and the
Midas.
Omni Knight once again just doing work in that fight. Magnus did end up at 6 HP. He blinked out, but unfortunately Blink does not disjoint the Necrophos Death Pulse, so that thing chased him to the end of the earth, and he might have lived had it not been for the Death Pulse.
Yeah, so very but the only thing that Bitterman Knights were able to get off is the creep pushing this tier 2 tower to off, so not the greatest
Yeah, they
victory.
still do have both mid towers.
They have a tier 1 still up at
Yeah.
500 HP.
And it's also in the lane that they have the Rax advantage in, so it makes it really difficult for 30-minute Midas to do any serious committal for a Rax push.
Yeah, and their bottom 30-minute Midas' bottom tier 3 is pretty low. It's only at 179 HP, just a little bit out of deny range. Not that you would deny it. Magnus going for a BKB of his own. He's about 100 odd gold away. Stampede comes in. Omni slash onto the Jug. RP silence. 2 dead right away. Jug
Oh, man,
and
that's
Jug and the
satanic
Silencer died.
work.
And Down goes the Centaur as well. Blink away from the Necrophos. Charge in from the Spirit Breaker, but Spirit Breaker's in a bad place. Shadow Blade's away, so that looked really good from Los Corndog Hermanos with their initiation, but they got counter-initiated really well with Reverse Pull with the RP by the Magnus.
Yeah, unfortunately,
And-
Necrophos wasn't in range to Reaper Scythe. He wasn't in range to Reaper Scythe the troll, so the troll just got off his Satanic with the RP initiation from Magnus, and ended up Satanicking up to full health and just doing troll things from there.
Yeah, that was actually the shockwave was really nice from the Magnus. It killed the Jug and the Witch Doctor in one fell swoop. Really nice play from 30-minute Midas.
And the Centaur
making-
the Centaur jumped in and got first hit bash. So
Yeah,
that was...
and actually the silencer was really on the ball with the silence. As soon as Centaur jumped in, because the Omni Slash was already going, but Centaur jumped in and silence went almost immediately. So good heads-up play from 30-minute Midas as a whole to counter-initiate really effectively and give themselves a reasonable chance of coming back and winning this game even. They're
Yeah,
down.
they are down a Rax, so this is still a steep hill to climb. They might be able to take this game if Corndog keep committing without an Aegis. Their best bet would actually be to contest this Aegis, because this is 2 times in a row that the troll has been able to just walk into Roche and grab an Aegis for himself. So I think they should be a little bit more patient and grab themselves an Aegis and then commit to another team fight, because they haven't been getting the best of initiations right at the moment. The Spirit Breaker charge no longer being as effective as it once was in the early game. So we do have a Rod of Atos and a BKB on this silencer. He's actually pretty farmed at the moment.
So yeah, offlane silencer doing really well. After his, actually he had a pretty decent start after.
Yeah, he
Los
put him in a
Hermanos
1v1
surrendered.
basically. After they killed him twice, he pretty much got set in a 1v1 and started out CSing the Jug pretty hard. So his lane did go pretty well. They're gonna have the Necrophos just sit on the front lines. I think this is just a stall tactic to maybe wait for the Roshan to respawn
Which that's not for
a while.
a while yet. We don't even find out the time for another
The
minute.
Radiant disown their bottom tower.
They actually are going to deny that bottom tower, so not common that you do deny your tier 3 towers.
Perhaps
'cause-
just wanting to bait him in, make him
yeah.
commit
Oh,
to the
Lion
Rax.
gets force staffed in. Silence comes off. The Centaur blinks in, but he's not going to be able to do anything. The Necrophos is going to die. RP on nobody. The Death Ward's going to do a lot of damage, but the Guardian Angel's going to counter that. Spirit Breaker does charge in. The finger on the Juggernaut's not going to do much. The Skewer going to push away both two. The Witch Doctor's going to fall, but the Spirit Breaker is going to walk away Shadow Bladed. So really good force staff forward by the Lion to go in and stun the Necrophos. They're going to get him killed. They're going to deward this as well, but another really good play from the Lion with his Hex and Stun to just... And again, another good silence from Silencer to take a take a really good initiation. And actually, we don't know how to read the Roche timer because Roche is back up in 15 seconds.
Oh boy. Well, it's no. Is that the reverse timer actually?
The little pop-up came up on the side.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
And
it's a
there
really
comes the
quick
big
Roche, and once again the Radiant side are gonna somehow manage to get this Roche after this tier 1 tower, most likely.
Dyer's mid towers
Yeah,
having
and
technical
they're
difficulties.
actually-
Scotty complete on our troll. He is massive right now.
Yeah, that Quelling Blade's really helping damage too. Hopefully he gets rid of that soon if he's getting to Roche. Hopefully someone's cognizant enough to actually check Roche. But it looks like Necrophos is really far forward. Necrophos, what are you doing? Misses the Skewer, he gets last word, he gets hexed up, he's just gonna get blown up. Centaur comes in, stomp, Deathward's up, the Omninet's gonna fall as well, the Centaur's gonna fall, the ult onto the troll, but the Spirit Breaker's gonna fall. This is a terrible fight for Los Corndog Hermanos. I don't know what Necrophos was doing. He was way in the wrong side of town. He literally blinked offensively into all of 30-minute Midas, and that was just a 4-for-1 freebie.
I don't think he realized that they were all there. I think he was blind to that. They don't have any wards in this area of the map, so he just blindly blinked. I guess he was maybe running to the rune. Or maybe wanting to check Roshan? I'm not sure
Who
what happened
knows?
there.
But
But they're about to lose their axe for that.
Dire's mid tower.
yeah, 30-minute Midas got 10 at that fight on a platter, and they're gonna actually push high ground here. That all the Witch Doctor can do is throw in a cast, but the Omnium, Omnium Knight's dead. They're gonna fort just out of desperation, but nobody's gonna be up. The Centaur is the only one with buyback, and that's gonna fall. They're gonna take this racks. They're gonna actually equal it out, and
Yeah.
looking for more would be really greedy. But if they're smart, they're just gonna back off and look to take Roche.
Yeah,
So,
it's really unfortunate because they Corndog had a huge advantage.
Slasher's way, boys.
Oh.
Shadowblade Silencer.
All right then.
So, yeah, again, that one's fight really evened this game up for 30-minute Midas. It was a large hill to climb, but now it's looking like a bit of a plateau
Yeah,
to walk
they're
down.
flat even on racks now, and they're way ahead in gold because this troll is just the fattest. He's got more net worth combined than both the Juggernaut and the Necrophos. This is really scary.
And Roche just falls at the drop of a hat, and Cheese goes to Magnus as well. So, goodbye mana problems.
He hasn't really been having much mana problems since, but
he figured it out. He figured
it out. Even though he didn't go Arcane Boots or any sort of mana regen item, they did.
The drums, the int from drums.
Oh man,
actually 9
so valuable.
9 int is huge.
It's not huge. It's not huge for your sustaining mana.
Yeah. Silencer gonna disconnect.
Another disconnect.
Damn it, Silencer. Get your shit together. So, interesting pickup by the Shadowblade on the Silencer.
I don't know much about this. You're more the expert on that than I am.
I played one game. Bit of a late Slasher's Way pickup from the Silencer, but it's an interesting build. Again, both teams haven't been really getting much invis vision, as evidenced by the Spearbreaker being able to just run away with Shadowblade. So maybe it's a bit of a counter where Silencer is going to be able to just keep himself alive for a little bit longer in the fight. Plus the crit with Shadow Walk with when you break invis plus Glaze of Wisdom does a huge amount of damage. Because currently Silencer already
it's what, 175 bonus damage with the Shadowblade, correct?
Yes, which
then...
currently Silencer is right clicking for about 225 plus the 90% of his int, so that's about 130 damage. So we're up to about 360 plus the 125. That one Shadowblade crit is about a 600 or 700 damage right click.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's looking pretty scary for Corndog at this point with this troll at 25k net worth.
Yeah, he's actually. I've had the net worth open, but I haven't really looked at it. And yeah, this graph looks like it's just flipped upside down. The last time I looked, the troll was at the top or near the top, but Jug, Necrophos were leading over the troll. But now it's just Troll, Magnus, Silencer, top 3.
Yeah, unfortunately, Corndog trying to press the issue way too much without an Aegis or anything to fall back on after the fight.
Yeah.
So, but no buybacks or anything to fall back on, and unfortunately, neither of the big cores have completed a new item. Necrophos with the Ultimate Orb for about 10-15 minutes now, looking to go into a Scythe of Ice, and Juggernaut did finish the Manta, and now he's looking to go into Aghanims. But I mean, I don't see the benefit of Aghanims at the moment, especially versus the Omni Knight ult.
Yeah,
Omni Knight actually completed a Yules.
Yeah, it's a bit of a strange.
He kicked his power cord. All right.
Damn it.
Goldfish on fire.
But yeah, the Jug looks pretty poor at this point. He's 12,000 below the Troll, which is huge. Although Troll is actually massive. He's 10,000 above anybody.
Yeah, he's just been doing so much work in the team fights. The first item, Satanic, was quite it was quite an interesting decision. Yeah, no, it was first item Satanic.
This game has been just all kinds of interesting items. The Blade Mail Necrophos, Yeah, lots of strange item choices.
The blade mill makes sense against troll, especially for somewhat squishy characters. Necroquest is pretty squishy in the early game. So it does look like our Spearbreaker is building into a BKB. Not too much item progression for Corndog at the moment, unfortunately. It's huge.
Sorry, who was building BKB?
Spearbreaker. He's not close. He's somewhat close, unfortunately, but none of our dire side has had much item progression since they committed to that tier 3 bottom that got denied, and that team fight from there just pretty much set the game on tilt and flipped it upside down, and haven't really been able to mount much of an offense since then. Just the combination of the 3 big team fight ults between the Omni Knight, Magnus, and Silencer ult, and then you have the Troll ult just to smack that on top.
And the Silencer does rejoin us for a, I don't know, this is 3rd or 4th disconnect?
Second. The other one was a minor pause.
I don't know.
There's a
Feels
minor
like
pause
more.
yeah, no, this is the 3rd pause. The 2nd pause was a minor one. I think Magnus had like a key issue or misclicked.
Potato on fire.
Potato, no, my goldfish caught fire.
Alright, carry on.
Anyways, we're back in the action. 30-minute Midas looking promising this game after a bit of a
shaky early game, you can say.
Well, early game actually went pretty good. After the first blood, they recovered quite well, but the mid game wasn't too palatable for them. They lost mid racks while I was freezing my game checking combat log, and they are down a tier 3 mid, but they, again, that one fight near the bottom
Jug did
river.
upgraded the defusal too just now.
Okay, so 8 more charges.
Oh my god, these troll illusions are so tanky. Look at this, man. Holy crap.
I don't know, I just see a mess of illusions here.
Yeah,
I guess they...
the troll illusion was just sitting there for a good,
I was
good
like,
time.
What? I just saw illusions hitting each other. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Troll
Jug started fighting the troll illusion and started hitting him for a little bit, and then he was like, "Nah, I'm done with that."
I wish I took Roche time because
Magnus building refresher now. He does have a completed BKB, as you said, and he's going for refresher now. He's actually pretty close to it. The real question is,
gold.
I think he's confident enough to where he won't go for buyback this time.
Yeah, they. Who has buyback actually? Let's check that out. Troll, of course, he is 5k gold.
He's massive.
The Silencer does also have buyback, and he's not going for any big items soon. It looks like they're gonna smoke. So
the weird thing about this game right now is the fact that dire side aren't prioritizing Roche control with wards at all.
They're ignoring it altogether,
Pretty much,
which is a huge oversight by their support.
Yeah, and here comes Troll just walking in, smoked up, gonna go and.
He's gonna go right on the jug, spin to win. The Manta comes off, the Silence is gonna come out, and the jug is dead. And the illusion, they're just gonna get picked off, and that's gonna be an opening, but
he bought defusal too, and cost himself the buyback. So
yeah, a bit unfortunate. Actually, oh, it would have cost him buyback. He only 560g gold short. So 30-minute Midas are gonna push out this bottom lane, which doesn't have a tier 3 tower to assist them. So they're gonna get that pick. they're not going to get much more off of it other than pushing this lane out. But
So
if they're able to
Spearbreaker's
win,
looking to complete his BKB top, and I think they're gonna try
Gem.
one last ditch effort fight.
Centaur picks up a gem, which I guess he's caught out the Shadow Blade from the Silencer, is going to use it. So 30-minute Midas have to basically win a fight in this square that I'm drawing, and then they can push high ground.
They can pretty much win the game from there because they have a 27k net worth troll.
Yeah,
I mean, at this point, you can't really do much to the hero because I mean,
No.
Jug's not big enough to deal with them, and even
Necrophos doesn't have Refresher.
Dyer's
yeah,
bottom tower
and
is
he doesn't even have a hex at the moment, so you don't really have a way to shut him down, especially against not only the repel but the BKB.
Yeah, the
Which, by the way, is still 8 seconds. It's still 8 seconds. He's only used it twice.
didn't take star. Omni Slash comes in, but Troll Troll has Aegis. RP on 2.
And he's gonna
Spearbreaker's
take
gonna
damage
bash.
on all
Oh,
of them.
Necrophos and Jug fall. That's game. GA comes too, but and the Centaur's gonna fall. Centaur did just buy a gem for some reason, but yeah, Witch Doctor, they're gonna call it.
They're gonna call it.
Silencer.
There's just
So-
nothing you can do at this point. When
No, that-
Troll gets this big, you can't do anything.
No, that was a really great RP by the Magnus as well, just to close the deal. And
Yeah,
We're-
Midas not crumbling after losing a Rax, just keeping calm and just continuing on, letting their troll get big, and the RPs just coming out from Magnus. Just the big team fight ultis basically won 30-minute Midas that game, just not panicking after they lost the Rax, and staying confident and being able to see it through, and ending up winning the game right there.
yeah, and
Really well played.
very, very good job by all 30-minute Midas and Roche. Aegis reclaimed now, guys. So, well, this best of 3, as far as I know. We'll be back with the second game in a little bit. See you then.